Hi friends, thank you for watching my video. I wanted to show you how to do the grammar pamphlet this week. So it's kind of like our normal thing. So if we look at the first column here, it says write a sentence for 5 of your spelling words. Underline the spelling word in each sentence. So our spelling list is right here, and we have all of our words. And if you watched my spelling video, I read all of them. But if you wanted to pick 5 of the words, it does not matter which. I see purple. So I could write a sentence for the word purple, and I could say something silly like my cat is purple. Done. I would like your sentence to be a little bit longer. I'm just showing you what an example would look like. The next thing that I'm doing is I am underlining this word purple. You could underline, you could highlight, whatever works for you. If you want to come up here, you could click the underline U after you select the word, and now it is underlined. And now I can see it a little bit easier when I go to grade it. So you do need to pick 5 different words from the spelling list and finish them here. The next is that you need to come into the first grammar section. So this is grammar, and you should have watched the video on slide 1. If you didn't, go back to that now. Write the superlative form of the underlined word. So you are going to read the sentence, see the underlined word, and make the superlative form of that word. So let's look at 7. 7 says, the cars are so shiny. She wants the blank 1. So you might need to go back into my video to check out if you don't remember what a superlative is, but you would write the word shiny in the superlative form. In this one, it is shiniest. And there's a little difference in the spelling, and that's why I wanted to show you this one. So it says, the cars are so shiny. She wants the shiniest 1. And superlatives show us words with EST at the end to show us how that different things are compared. So once you're done with that, make sure you do all of them and make sure you do them properly. This one says superlatives, so you need to follow the rules for superlatives. The next thing that I want you to do is, if you want to continue with grammar, you'll start on the third one here. Now that we've finished superlatives on the other one, now it's time for a comparative form of each adjective or adverb, sorry. So number 1 says, Chloe and Zoe are both funny, but Zoe is blank. So you might want to make sure you've watched that video. You need to make sure that you know what a comparative is. A comparative compares 2 things and usually has an ER at the end. So if I'm following this one, I need to see that it is funnier. Chloe and Zoe are both funny, but Zoe is funnier. I took my underlined word and I changed it to the comparative form. And you'll go through and finish all of these. The next thing that you'll do is go into vocabulary. It says use context clues or a reference material to determine the meaning of each vocabulary word. Then choose a word to fill in each blank. So once you've located each of your vocabulary words in your close reader and you've had a chance to look at the Quizlet and practice your words, this is a great time to do the vocabulary section. Number 1 says the trail up the mountain was blank. Well, you'll have to think which one fits best. The trail up the mountain was bargain, the trail up the mountain was dashed, the trail up the mountain was broad, or the trail up the mountain was snatched. So, so you'll have to go through and pick which one. You'll drag the word over here and leave the word here. At the end, you'll need to go down to the 5th one, and it says write a sentence using one of the vocabulary words. So this was kind of like the test that we had last week for vocabulary. You'll have to look at the word and make a sentence for it. So that means that you'll have to find it in the close reader and use context clues to make your own sentence. You're not copying a sentence from the close reader. You're not copying an example from Quizlet. You're using the meaning and you're using your own and creating your own sentence. Okay. So the next part is spelling. It looks a little different this week because instead of matching them, you are writing each spelling word. So what you'll need to do is you'll probably need to flip back and forth from here to here to write each of the spelling words. You know what I'll do? I'll create a screenshot and move it over for us so you don't have to flip back and forth. So what you'll do is you'll have to type in each of the words. I'm going to leave my screenshot right here so you can locate it easier. And you will make the LE ending in a different color. I don't care which color, as long as the rest of the words stay the same. So if you were writing, the next word says fable, you need to change the ending to a different color, just the LE, and you'll have to change it to a different color. I'm going to follow it because red was really easy for me to see. So you need to do that all the way up to 8 and use all of your spelling words. Then write 3 other words that you can think of that have a consonant LE. And there are some examples in the spelling video, but I know you could think of a couple different words. The one that I use in the video is apple. So you'll need to type in a different word that is not one of the spelling words that has an LE at the end. That is how you do the grammar pamphlet. There should not be any questions on this because we've done it before. If you do have any questions, let me know, but I expect this to be done properly. Okay, I think you're going to do great.